Hello, hello. Let's see. Where is my video? How is everybody? I just thought, come on, I've finished work. I just fancied getting a little bit creative. So, let's see. Hope everybody's well. I'll pop this up a little bit, fix the light. Okay. Hi, Penny. Right, there's a little bit of a delay on my live, obviously. There's always a delay, but there's... Hi, Margaret. How are you? Hi, Chrissy. Smashing. So I thought I'd come on and make use of some of my goodies. Hi, Hazel. How are you? Hi, Sally. Oh, so lucky for me to catch you guys. I don't normally come on during the week, during the day. Yeah. So, what am I making? Well, I want to use some more of this gorgeous Countryside Inn designer series paper. Oh, that's my full pack. It's my open pack that I want. This is just gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Elizabeth. So the coordinating colours in this collection are, let's make sure they're the right way around. Balmy blue, boho blue. Hi, did you fill your trees? I did. I sure did, hun. Balmy blue, boho blue, night of navy, and misty moonlight. So that is the colours for this. So let's get the boho blue. We are going to make a little gift. So I have made this milk carton before, but we're going to make a smaller one. So it's a milk carton style handmade gift box. So I thought, yes, let's use the boho blue. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Gemma. How are you? Hi, Lisa. Oh, wow, there's 11 people around. That's good. That's good. I am so itchy, by the way. Don't know if you could see a bit of the rash on my hands. And all the little bumps on my arms. So I'm staying covered up because it's just yucky. Yucky, yucky. I don't know what the hang I've taken a reaction to. Hi, Hazel. Hope you're well. So I have all my measurements here, folks. So that carton is a 2x4. So we're going to make one that's 2x2. Okay, so let me get my directions out. I've still to do a PDF on this for a freebie Friday. But this just basically shows you how it's cut and scored. This is the larger one. So they're really sweet. Really sweet. Right, so it's the smaller one we're making. Right, okay. Let's do this. I love doing all the calculations and the measurements. And then typing them up. I've not had much time to do freebie Fridays now, but I do have a big box full of projects that I've designed that I haven't typed up yet. So they're still out in my craft room, and I will get around to them. Right, so what do we need? So a 2x2 milk carton. We are going to need, these are really easy to make. So we want 8 1/4 by 5 1/2. I really need to clean this trimmer. So 5 1/2. Dun, dun. Ah, thank you. So 8 1/4. So this is basically the size, the width of your A4 sheet. Wait now, what side am I on? Long side to the top. And we want to do 2, 4, 6 and 8. Oh my goodness. What side's the top? What side's the bottom? Silly me. Yes, it is the succulent one. That's actually, I got that out of IKEA. And so I'm scoring it 2, 4, 6 and 8. Yeah, I got that out of IKEA. It's really adorable. And it's really easy to, what's the word now? Is it propagate? And make little babies and stuff. So, oh, thanks, Sammy. Hi, Anne. Yeah, I'm amazed these nails have stayed on so long, to be honest. Right, so short side to the top, we're going to score at 1/2 inch, which is going to be the top. 1/2 inch, 1 1/2, I think, and then 3 1/2. Yes. And it'll come to fruition the now. So, this is how it's going to look. So this is a glue tab at the end, this is the bottom, this is the sides of the box, and this is the top of the carton. So, just to make it a bit clearer, let's move that out of the way. So, long side to the top, we scored it at 2, 4, 6 and 8. Then we scored it short side to the top, half, 1.5 and 3.5. And now we are going to fold and burnish and cut out our wee bits. You should do a live on the school invites. Oh, I'm just, what I'm doing for them, I'm just printing them off basically. But I maybe will do a little TikTok about them on my channel. Right, let me get my bone folder, because that's the way to go if you want to break your nails that you're trying to grow. Now, I'm going to cut this up and score it everywhere it needs to be scored. And then I'm going to cut and add the designer series paper. And then we will assemble it. I just think it's adorable. And what I have to put in it, I think it'll fit, is a little Pound Shop Dragon Balm. I think you get these in a pack of 2 or 3. Or is it a pack of 3? Can't remember, but even one of them is good for $1. Hi Margaret B, hi Karen, hi Sophia. Right, okay, so we need to do a little bit of scoring. So I'll get my score tool out, my scoring board, sorry. Here we go. So what we want to do is, we have the glue tab to the right hand side, and we've got boxes 1, 2, 3 and 4. So in box 2 and 4, we want to score. Now, because these are all equally marked, we want to score halfway down, halfway along, down to the first score line. So that's at 3 inches, and the next one is at 7 inches. Perfect. Then we need to do some fancy scoring. So let me get my silicone sheet. Well, it's not fancy scoring, it's just scoring with a ruler. So what we want to do is take the point here where we've scored down to the first line. It's really pretty safe, isn't it, the boho blue? And we want to diagonally score there, and the same on box 4. So there's like the diagram, the illustration of how to do that. And that's how you get your milk carton effect. Right, let me get my ruler out. I've been tidying out my drawers, so I know where everything is for the minute. So if you're using the score tool, I use the smallest side. Yeah, this is a really, really pretty suite. I'll show you the full suite in the catalogue in a minute. So we just want to gently score. So that's in box 2, and then the same again in box 4. Just press and drag down to the corners. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. Where did I put my catalogue? Let me put my scoring tool away now. Dun, 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 dun. So, this is the countryside in, so it's page 62. 62, where are you? So I am going to use the dies today. I don't think I'll use the stamp. This is just a 1 stamp. And then we've got the dies to cut each of the bits, the layers out. It's really pretty, really pretty. But I am going to use the dies. I'm going to stamp some sentiments, but just look how gorgeous. Gorgeous all these colours are. I love it, I love it. So you'll probably notice that in our catalogue, the annual catalogue, most of the, if not all the collections or the suites are actually under, they're about the £60 range, which is really, really great. Because in here you get the cling stamp set, the designer series paper, and there's a gorgeous embossing folder as well, which I don't have to hand, but I did use that for my little mini notebooks, the little dangles last weekend. Right, let's choppity chop. This silicone sheet's really good as well. If you... Hi, Michelle. I hope you're settling into your new house, honey. Could you please send me your new address, by the way, before I forget to message you? The silicone sheet's good for doing mirror stamping and stuff like that as well. Or if you're working with tearing tape or lots of glue and stuff like that, because it just comes off. Saves it sticking to your desk. Right, scissors. So what we need to do is, and I'll just pop that there for reference. So we want to cut away this rectangle that's at the bottom, because we do not need that. We're going to cut up all of these score lines, like so. And that's going to be the bottom of the box, like that. Okay. We are going to, with these diagonal lines, you want to just kind of manipulate the cardstock to fold into those scores. And you can see how you'll get the effect of the milk carton there. It's almost the same as, you know, when you were at school and you used to make the cards that opened up and it had the duck's beak. Kind of like that. It's just making sure you don't overfold it. There. Right. Now, what I want to do is, I want to just take a little smidgen off of the edge of each of these glue tabs for the bottom, just in case there's a little bit bulkiness or overlap. Oh, my hands aren't working today. Yeah, right. Yep, that's perfect. Jolly good. Right, so now we're ready to decorate. Obviously it's a 2x2 box, so our mats and layers are going to be under 2 inches. So I think I shall use Balmy Blue. In fact, let's decide on the designer size paper first, and then I'll decide which mat layers, because I want this to be a wee chunky box. So I quite like this. This reminds me of Orla, is it Orla Keeley or something? So that's really pretty. Yeah, I think if I use that, or should I use this side? What do you think, guys? Should I use the patterned A side, or should I use the B side, which is a little bit less of a pattern? Oh, in fact, look though. Oh wow, I might use one of these actually. Look at that one with the little foxies. There's one with the little rabbits and the little birds. Wow. Oh, now I'm swithering. Right, I am going to cut up a new sheet. That's B side, A side. Oh no, it's a tie. Hi Joe. Next one to comment, A or B, and we'll go with that. Oh, both of you came up at the same time there. So A side or the B side. And while we're waiting for some A. Oh, sorry Joe, you were outnumbered. Right, let's go with A. Oh, that's funny. Right, so you can see the Balmy Blue in this print. So we'll use Balmy Blue for little mat layers. Got little scrap pieces here. I think that will complement it quite nice. Now, I don't need to mat this up because our cardstock is really nice and thick. I just want it to pop a little bit more. Yeah. Right, so we need 4 bits that measure 1 7/8 squared. And that way you're just going to see a little bit of the colour. Yay! Joe's actually an A side. That's fine, pal. That's good. Right, so we need 4 that measure 1 7/8 squared. I really need to change my blade. I keep saying it. It's fluffing my paper. And I need to clean out. Right, now if you've got a nail file, you could drop this off. But I just take the wee fluffy bits off with my scissors. There we go. I have got a new packet of blades there, I just keep forgetting. So, how's everybody's day been today so far? Hi, Margaret. The little one's not long went back to school because he likes to come home for his lunch. So he does. Right, now, this is directional. So, we need to bear that in mind when we're actually applying it to the mat layer. Right, so this is going to be 1 3/4 squared. And again, we need 4. Let's see. So 1 3/4. 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Sorry if I'm off screen cutting this. Oh, 1 3/4. There we go. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fantastic. Sounds like, is it Gary Barlow that talks like that? Oh, right, okay, let's make sure there's no fluffers on here. Yeah, Karen, I always clean out my gully as well, pal. I've just been cheating and just cleaning it a little bit in between, but I should really just go with the new blade as well. I use my pokey tool for doing that. Yeah, if there's one thing that I'm quite good at is taking the wee fibres out of that a little bit. Nice to see you here, Han. Hi, Kez. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages, Karen. I know you're busy with your charity stuff for your gorgeous doggies. Right, okay, so let's make sure these are all the right way round, and then we will stick them down. Perfect. Right, so that is 4 layers for the biggest bit. We now need layers for this bit, this bit, this bit, and this bit. Now you'll see I've called that A, B, and C. So we've done the C sections. We're going to do B and A now. So I'm just going to pop them there at the ready. So for the B, we need a mat that is 1 7/8 by 7/8. So 1 7/8 by 7/8. So we need 2 of those. Okay, and the smaller one is 1 7/8 by 3/8. So 1, 2, 3. So that's one in between 1/4 and 1/2, I think. 1, 2, 3. Right. So let's see for size for these ones. So it's going to go on there. This little ickle one is going to go on here. Now, I don't think I put... Did I put ESP in the bits? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But we're going to get really fiddly because this is quite a small lip there. Right, let me just remove the fluff for now. Ken hasn't done anything for ages. Lost mojo and sore hands. Oh, no. That's not so good. You were always crafting too. Need to find that mojo again for you. I remember when you made lots and lots and lots of cards for your dog charity. Can't remember how much you made. Was it a couple of hundred? Right, removing the fluffy bits. Sorry, I'm off screen a little bit, but I'm just not wanting the fluff all over the place. Right. Okay, I think for the mat, the DSP layer for these little bits, I'll use the opposite side. And again, it is directional as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to chop off this little bit here. Okay, So what do we need? We need this to be, it was 1 7/8 by 7/8. So we want it 1 and, oh, that might be too little actually. Right, let's see. Let's do the A first. So 3/8. 1, 2, 3 is that. So it's 1/4 of an inch. I'm just talking out loud here. So we need two that's 1/4 of an inch by 1 3/4. Right, stay there. This is a tiny little bit. 1 3/4. 1 3/4. I know I'm off the screen, guys. It's just hard to stay centered. Really need to trying to work out what to do for your challenge. Hazel Ann is saying. I know, to have a little look at what everybody's done so far. That's the whole point. You just never know what might inspire you. But yeah, do that. Right, okay, so this is a little DSP layers. I'm saying I really need to get started again, as the dogs really need the support. It was around £600 you raised for the Christmas boxes. Wow, that's just truly remarkable. Well done. Well done. And trust me, being a card maker myself, I know how much work goes into that. Lots of blood, sweat and tears. But just think of all the lovely little dogs that you've helped. Right, now we need 2 bits for the other mat layer. So these are 1 3/4. 1 3/4 by 3/4. Right. So that's 3/4. Yes, good. So 1 3/4. And 1 3/4. You see how you can just get lots out of your little bits. Right, I can get this away now. Hi Janet, how are you? Okay, let's remove the fluff. Perfect. And again, these are directional, so we need to make sure we're gluing them the right way round. But I think this is good to show off both sides of the paper. Okay, so as per diagram, these are mats A, B and C. A, B and C. Okay, so we're going to get ready and we're going to pop them on just now. So let me move those to the side. Let's get this in. So, has anybody got any exciting news they want to share or anything? I feel like I've not caught up with a lot of you in a wee while. Okay. This is beautiful. Beautiful paper. And it's taken my mind off the itching. Oh dear. Put date of blade on the trimmer, yeah. Now normally I get, what was that? So that was September, October, November, December, January. I think I put a new blade in May, February, sorry. March, April, May. Yeah, so it's about a month overdue for a swap, so I must put another one in. And yeah, I forgot to do my label last time, Stephanie, but it's just, so if mine's go on any longer than, say, 2 months, I know that I'm not crafting enough. Obviously, the less you use it, the longer it is before you need to swap it. But, yeah, no, I like it when I change blade because it means I've been creative quite a bit. Which is the whole point of buying stuff, is to use it. Right. Okay, so box 1 and box 3 sections is where these bits are going. So not in the bits that are the sides, with the side diagonal fold there. Okay, let's get this on here. Really pretty papers though. I do love the colours. I think all of our blues are gorgeous. And I can't wait till I get paid tomorrow night because I'm going to put an order in. Treat myself to some new goodies. And I'll also be ordering the monthly Smithy's Creative Crafting Kit supplies. So check out my offers on my Facebook page or on my website. And if you want to partake in them, that's brilliant. All the details are there. Okay. Oh, wow. This is looking cute. This is looking cute. Kes hasn't got any news. Not done any crafting at the moment. Be busy with B&B. Oh, is he still not home, hon? I've been thinking about you, honey. At least one thing. At least you're keeping busy. I wonder when my next trip to Blackpool will be. We're not going on holiday this year. We're wanting to try and just do little bits in the house. And let's face it, it's so expensive to try and sort bits up in your house. Right. Okay, so let's get this one on here. Yeah, I've not got any news neither, other than my reaction to whatever it is in my rash. Oh, poor little me. It doesn't rain but shines. Is that the right saying, Joe? My fellow Scot? It doesn't rain but it shines. Can't remember. What is the saying? You know what I'm trying to say. I always seem to get my things mixed up. Alright, okay, let's get all these little layers on. These are just super adorable. And I would recommend, folks, if you do like working out your own boxes and stuff, do write your measurements down and keep it for future reference. Because before I started the live just now, I thought to myself, I want to make something, and I said, what will I make? Never rains but it pours. There you go. Lisa, do you like how I just make it up? Oh dear. Yeah, keep things on record, and then simply just go and pick one out and recreate it or change it slightly. Oh, look, that is so pretty. That is super, super pretty. I do like it. And I'm saying that I was going to use the dies, but these dies are too big. I could possibly use this one for a label though. A little tag. Right, we need some tear and tape. I do know that a lot of people like to do your one on your own. Hi, Don. Here's this in 15 days and counting. Oh, brilliant. Oh, but definitely come and stay at your B&B, that's for sure. Definitely. Right, so we want tape on the full heart. I heard a little buzzing in my ears there. I thought my tinnitus was playing up, but it's my laptop is there. And it's gone to sleep, so it's making a funny noise. Right, so these are really easy to put together because once you peel off that tape, you're just folding it over because it's like an equal-sized box. And pocket tool. Right. So, let's get this off. Right, okay. How adorable. How fab. Okay, all we need to do now is glue the bottom. Now, you can pop some glue on all bits, or if you're sending this as a rack or a random act of kindness or something, you could don't glue the bottom, just put tear and tape on it, and the recipient can build it themselves. I've done that for one swap. I sent a little milk carton. It was the last time I made one of these actually, to a lady in another group. I'm just going to give her a little bit of pressure there to hold that. Emma's just literally made this box and video is currently uploading to YouTube. Let's face it, there's hundreds of them about, honey. Hi, Janice. I like little 2x2 or 2x4 boxes because they're easy peasy. That's how I thought I'll go for something easy today. Right, so all you're doing is pinching that in. Because we've done the diagonal scores here. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? I do like it, do like it. Okay, in goes our tiger balm. I don't know why they're calling it dragon balm. Probably because it's an imitation of the tiger balm. I remember getting the proper stuff in Thailand years and years ago. How cute is that? That is just adorable. You don't even need to glue it shut or anything. You can put ribbon round here to close it. Let's make a little... Let's make a little tag with the... What is this? Is this Balmy Blue Pool Party? Balmy Blue. Right. So, what we'll do... Thank you, ladies and gents. So, if we use the smallest of the wee dies... Yep, that will do as a little tag. I think I'll do it in white though. Let me grab some basic white. Okay, so off screen I'm just going to cut that out, both of them, because I'll mat and layer them up together. Oh dear, right. So just give us a second, folks. Need to move my scoreboard out of the way. Clank, clank, clink, clonk. I can't believe it's only Tuesday today. Not that I'm wishing the week away, of course. Hi, Lindsay, how are you? Emma's saying it's a popular box. I know. I know. I remember doing a really skinny one when I first started crafting. But it wasn't substantial enough to stand up on its own. It was too skinny. But I like the wee chunky boxes. And the thing is, everybody does them different. So it's good to see how other people label it up or decorate it and things like that. Maybe we should do a little 2x2 box challenge and see all the different looks that folk come up with. Right, I'm popping them away. These are really good layering dies. Part of that suite. So, now I want to stamp in Night of Navy because it's just gorgeous. And I'm going to use one of my new stamp sets, which is Wonderful Thoughts. So there's quite a few in here, different sizes and what have you, if you're using these even for your card making and stuff. So let's see. Oh yeah, you should be with you soon, Steph, hun. But I am ordering tomorrow night. It's the 17th each month I try to pop an order through. Okay, let's see now. Which sentiment? You are much appreciated. That would be nice. What else is there? Thinking of you would just fit. I think we'll go with you are much appreciated. You are much appreciated. Yeah, I've just been a little bit behind of late, but I'm getting there. Dip, dap, dop, dip, dip, dip. Right, okay. So let's just stamp that in the middle. Oh, look, it's just gorgeous. How fab. You are much appreciated. Right, I just need to get my chamois. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that's that cleaned off. Oops. Once I've finished this, I am going to download the video, edit it for YouTube, and then I'm going to go and have a cool bath. Try and cool this skin down. Right, what I'm going to do is I am going to kind of just offset it like this. So I'm going to stick it down just with some wet glue, just a little bit. You could use a smaller die and pop a wee sentiment in the inside, but I want to do this, so give that a wee second. You can stamp little flowers or anything on there that you want. Hi, Louise. Right, so don't remember, No, that's the wrong way to say it, Tricia. Don't forget that I do have lots of free tutorials on my website for stuff that I've kind of made up myself, like done my own measurements and stuff, so feel free to use them. Feel free to use them. Lisa's saying just having a relaxing bath now. Oh, do you watch the phone in the bath as well? You're naughty. I do that as well. Love it when the house is empty and I get to watch crafting in the bath. I know, every time I take my phone into the bathroom, I'm like, one of these days, your phone is going to go in the bathwater, and that it means your business is going in the bathwater as well. But I do have a backup phone, although it's a bit pants. Right, anyway, enough of that. I would suggest too, this gorgeous punch, if you've got that, is really nice for doing labels. What I'm looking for though is, where is it? Where is it? Is this one. So we have a little dot bit here and we'll have a longer section there that you can use for feeding ribbon through. And my favourite one to use at the minute is the Best Trio. So let's use that because you can see roughly, if you look, there's a wee line on here, so you can kind of line it up to where the middle would be and then punch it. I will need to take it off screen a second to do that. And then hopefully it's straight. Ta-da! There we go. Rather my phone. Oh, yeah. Definitely rather your phone than your MacBook. Trust me, I've had the thought about should I get a thing in the bath for sitting stuff on. I thought no, because I'll end up in the bath for about 2 hours and end up with a really, really wrinkly bottom half of my body. Yeah, Emma's YouTube and bath for as well. Oh, you've got oh, water resistant phone now you're showing off. My goodness, I need a water resistant one / drop it on the floor numerous times proof. That's what I need. Right, now you can put ribbon around the little box, or we can use a hole punch. Now my hole punch is rubbish, so I will need to get my crocodile one out. I wish Stampin' Up would bring out one of these because I don't like using other stuff. Right, this will go through the layers, so we'll need to do it from the side. Let's see now. Or do I do the bigger one? I might need to use a smaller ribbon. So I'm just going to do that and that. And we're going to feed it through and then tie it at the front. Ta-da! So it'll go through and then we'll tie it on the front, do a nice little bow. And then we'll do an extra bit on here. Let me get some twine. Now, I'm not sure if I've got any that goes with this actually. Hang on. If you've got white twine, you can colour it, but if you want it to completely coordinate. Right, so what I'll do is I'll feed this through here, like so. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to do it a couple of times actually. So just cut that off. Feed it through a few times just to make it look thicker. She says, oh, my fingers are working. Good. Jolly good. And I'm laughing because I called it a thing as well. Can't remember what it's called though. You put it across the bath and makes watching YouTube easier. Do you know what I've been doing to make sure that I well, to kind of encourage me to read? I listen to this at night time if I can't sleep. It's what's it? It's like the sound of rain and thunder. Because I must admit, there's nothing better than if you're up resting, up in your bed or that, hearing the rain outside. So I had it on earlier, even though the sun's out shining today. My hands have stopped working. I can't get that through now. It's just gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. I love the sound of thunder and rain hitting off of things. I'm making right mozzarella, isn't I? Right, there we go. Right, okay. Dum, 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 dum. There we go. So you just kind of pull it to even out the edges, the lengths of each side rather. Now will I just use that on there and tie a bow? I think if I put this on it'll be too much because it's quite a short box. Lisa likes listening to soundscapes and sleep stories. Oh, nice. Hi, Diana. Nice to have you here. Right, I'm just going to tie one little bit here to the side. I'll pop this on. There was a hypnosis one I listened to and it was an Australian lady. And I just used to listen to it over and over. I don't need to listen all the time because I am sleeping better. But for some reason, her voice just seemed to work better than male voices. Right, now that bow is far too big. But you know what, it's absolutely fine. We'll just leave some wee bits over there. You can add a little embellishment. But how gorgeous is that? Doo, doo, doo. So there's the baby box and that is the bigger box. And that's the punch I used. Oh look, I've layered it up kind of similar as well with this one. Fancy that. I like that. Pardon me, I do like that. Yeah, that is it. I would definitely recommend out the new catalogue, get your hands on some of these kind of like sentiment sets. They're just so versatile. And there's usually a sentiment for all occasions on there. I'm really liking how that little label's cut out though on the die machine. Gorgeous. And always have a little stash of white twine because you never know when you'll need it, especially for little holes like this. But yeah, it's quite cute, isn't it? And it's solid enough. And I can't remember getting ink on my fingers, but I have. Yeah. So there is today's little project. I think if you were making the bigger one, the bigger ribbon would be better. And then you could obviously use this little hole punch here. But yeah. So give it a little go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It was lovely to catch up with you. I will go there now. I'm going to go and get a fresh cuppa. And I'm going to go and have a nice cool bath. And hopefully not drop my phone in the water. Thanks, folks. I'll see you later. And I appreciate you all. Mwah. Bye.